We are breaking 7 days a week on the Real Sports Cards app, available on the Google Play and Apple App Store. We've been breaking since 2016 and offer a variety of breaks, including pick your teams and pick your players, random teams and drafted teams, mixers, and more. We built this app with the collector in mind, with features like scheduled drop times, custom notification settings, and earned rewards on purchases, among other things. And we want to be a one-stop shop for collectors, which is why we've added services like PSA grading and eBay consignment straight from breaks. We are a PSA authorized dealer and offer grading services from value to walkthrough. All you need to do is fill out the form on our site within 24 hours of a break completing, and we will take care of the rest. All submissions from breaks include a review and a wipe down of your card, and you won't be charged for anything until we get your card back from PSA. eBay consignment is a similar process, where you will need to fill out a form on our site within 24 hours of a break completing for any cards that you'd like to submit. All cards will be listed next business day for a 5-day auction starting at 99 cents. And again, we will handle everything from there. And after the sale, you'll have the option to be paid out via check, PayPal goods, or break credit. The links for these services can now be found as buttons in the description of every break. If you're not already, make sure that you're following us over on Instagram and TikTok. In addition to posting some of our favorite break hits, we post a ton of player content, informational videos about upcoming hobby products, and other fun stuff that you'll be missing out on by not following us there. Our handle is @RealBreaksLive on both platforms, so give us a follow so you can stay connected with us in between breaks. And if you ever have an idea for content you'd like to see, or a question that you'd like us to ask a player, just shoot us a message and we may be able to incorporate that into a future video.
Hey guys, how's everyone doing? We are breaking 2025 Topps Update Jumbo. This is Kevin with Real Breaks Live, and we have a 6-box sealed case. We are all full. We have a Pokemon going up after this, and we still have 13 spots left in Drop Your Puck. This has been a super fun product. I love opening the pucks. They have Hall of Famers, they got like artwork, they have game used pucks, super cool. Make sure to jump on there. Let's rip that while we're watching some football tonight. How about that, huh? Let's rip this open. Topps Update Jumbo. Sure it's taped on there. Get my chat open here. 1 second. There we go. Right. Set these off to the side here. They don't have to reach. All right. Let's get to it. How's everyone doing? Everyone watching some football today? We had some good games on today. NFC North is getting interesting. All right. First box open. Let's take a look here. Move these towers over here. All right, we got a Roki, Boyd, Doval, and Bellinger. So we're gonna put these over there. All right, we got a wood card here. We got a cool customers, and we have a wood of Ryan Fitzgerald, rookie, out of Minneapolis, Minnesota Twins. That's cool. Numbered at 25, Ryan Fitzgerald. Dylan Cruz. All right, let's get our stand started there. Soto, Rushing, Ray. We got an Edgar Carroll, purple out of 250. Yeah, Max Scherzer. Going to the Blue Jays jersey. Scherzer. Judge, Maggio, Julio, Gavin. And Hunter Biggie. It's out of 50, gold. Going to Tampa Bay. And Hank Aaron on the purple Bleacher Reacher. And Jackson Jobe on the rookie jersey. Going to Detroit. Jackson Jobe. Oh, that was going to be a regular. There we go. Ronald Acuna, Buxton, Rodon Hassel. And we got Nick Allen out of 2025. Burns, Tucker, Lowe. And we got a Drew Thorpe, White Sox out of 99. Rookie auto on card. Going to the White Sox. Tucker on the mystical, James Wood, and Mick Abel on the purple. Phillies out of 250. box 1 down. We're going to save those silver packs until the very end. Put our silver packs right over here. All right, box 2, we got a Wood, we got a Drew Thorpe in box 1. Nice little start. Some more updates. Oh, timbered the camera. There we go. We got Jacob Wilson on the All-Star Game refractor. And Aaron Judge pink on the Night Terror. Adrian Del Castillo out of 2025. Horton Lindor, Zabrowski. And we got Gabriel Arias, and that's number, not numbered, that's light blue or teal. Bobby Witt, Peeker Armstrong, Cade Horton, and Trout. And there's a Shohei on the teal. Nod and Smile. Lindor, Veen, Sale, Mark Leader Jr. Rushing, Ray, Alvarado, Mickey Mantle. And we got a blue. We got Chang going to Pittsburgh on the True Blue. 69 out of 150. Then we got Eric Wageman out of 2025. And our auto, Augustin Ramirez. Going to the Marlins. Augustin Ramirez. Jacob Wilson on the Mystical. Freddie Freeman on jersey. Go to the Dodgers. Ken Griffey, Lou Gehrig, Yamamoto, Brian De La Cruz. Hyun Kim, Shohei, CJ Alexander, and looks like we have an extra auto here. Edgar Quiero, top certified autograph. Edgar Quiero, awesome. Let's go into the White Sox. Their second auto for the White Sox. Very nice, White Sox. And we got Stephen Kwan on the jersey. He's going to Cleveland. Oh, that thing busted open. Cleveland, Stephen Kwan. All right. Hey, what's going on, Connor? Good to see you, buddy. Oh. We're all sticking. All right. All right. Box number 2. Yeah, here on a Sunday, they asked me to come on down and hang out, and I said yes, so here I am. Hanging out on a Sunday with you guys. And I'll be here tomorrow too on Monday. Pokemon is filled up, Connor. Yeah. That'll be right after this. That'll be a good one. Some fun boxes in there. And we got a Wilson. Wilson on the refractor. Daniel Robert out of 225. That's going to the Rangers. And Liberatore out of 150 going to St. Louis. And we got a Bailey Horn. Is that a gold? It is, out of 50. That's going to Detroit. Gold out of 50, headed to Detroit. Yeah, the Bare Necessity, I for sure can. I will put it on there. These in my stack by accident. Let's go with base stack. There we go. Oh, we got a thick one here. Well, we got on top 2025, we got a Ryan Fitzgerald. And we have a patch auto of Luis Gil going to New York Yankees. Very nice. To the Yankees. Gonna be a thick one. This is a pretty thick card here. Yep, that's good. Luis Gil going to the Yankees. Very nice. Number 925 as well. Jacob Wilson on the Mystical. And Flores purple out of 250. And we got Kyle Tucker going to the Cubbies. This guy was a Brewer killer this year, I'm telling you. Did not like pitching to him. Oh. And we got a Shane Smith All-Star Game jersey. Eagles 21. Wow, 0 Cowboys. I figured it'd be a big win, but that's off to quite the start there. Does Goddard have any touchdowns? I got Goddard on my fantasy team. I would love if Goddard had a couple TDs, not going to lie. All right, let's get our blue over here and purple. And we will continue on with our update. Get our box put over here. Thanks for giving me all those scores, Connor. Appreciate it. right, and we got one of these sparkle cards. He's Hyesung Kim going to LA. Numbered out of 50. Very nice. Hyesung Kim. Very cool. And Blake Dunn. Going to Cincinnati. Blake Dunn on the auto. Very nice. And how about a little Roki Sasaki going to the Dodgers? Dodgers starting to heat up. And Steven Matz. And we got a Dalton Rushing auto. Very nice. To the Dodgers again. Dodgers they are really heating up. Dalton Rushing. The last 3 hits have been Dodgers back to back to back. Luke Keisha. And Hunter Biggie. Tampa Bay out of 250. And purple, Jacob Wilson. Or that's a pink. All right, it's the pink one. Jacob Wilson, very nice. Oh, that sleeve busted open. And we got a Brian Simmons out of 2025 and a Soroka, number 65 out of 99, going to Washington. And another 2025, we got Nick Pivetta, and we got a Dalton Rushing going to the Dodgers again. Buccaneers versus Rams, 820. Thanks, Connor. The Cardinals are up on the Jags. All right, 2 more boxes to go. How's it going, Brandon? Doing pretty good. Having some fun ripping some updates. How you been? Yeah, absolutely. Me too. I've been doing some more research on that. I've been looking around my house a little bit. Let's figure out what we're going to do. There's going to be some good content made, I think. I'm here for it. I'm here for all of it. And Roki Sasaki on the pink. I just want to know how many times the cops are going to be called for something crazy being brought to GameStop that day. That's all I want to know. Matt Olson, All-Star game to the Braves. Cal Ripken. Mick Abel out of 2025. Walker Buehler and Chase Dollander going to the Rockies. Almost got the White Sox, huh? Well, I think we have another one going tonight. So jumping on that one, we actually have lots of stuff going tonight. So it's gonna be a really fun night. Ain't gonna want to miss this one. Richard Fitz going to Boston. Richard Fitz on the auto. And numbered out of 250, we got a Dalen Lyle. Let's go to Washington. Purple. And we got a Mickey Abel rookie. That is green at a 99. Get some more sleeves, guys. And for LA, we got River Ryan. River Ryan. And Cal Raleigh. On the jersey, going to Seattle. Gunner. Shaw, Raleigh, Cruz. All right, last box, guys. Waiting for that 2025 Topps Chrome update to release, I think December 10th. Yeah, that'll be awesome too, huh? All right, last box. Let's see what we got. How about a Caleb Durbin out of 2025? Very nice on the Caleb. Short rookie. And David Morgan, San Diego, blue out of 150. Julio Quan. Nice. These in over here. Oliver Dunn out of 2025. And we got a Braxton Ashcraft. This one is numbered out of 10. Going to Pittsburgh. Ashcraft. Very cool. And Brant Herter. Let's go into Detroit. Brant Herter. And we got Acuna Jr. on the bat. Going to the Braves. And we got a Drake Baldwin. Very nice on the purple. That's a big rookie. Very nice. Braves out of 250. Put him on the board there. That's a good one. Put Acuna behind him. And we got a big Christmas. Going to the Guardians. All right, this sleeved up. Then we're going to go to our extra silver packs. Mauer. Drake Baldwin. Luke Keeschel. Nick Kurtz. And out of 75, we got Jason Dominguez, purple. Centurio, James Wood. Hank Aaron, Colton Cowser. Judge, Riley, Will Smith. And that's a Kyle Tucker to 5. Wow, red. To the Cubs, Kyle Tucker out of 5. Bang. That's awesome. We can put this one behind here to the Yanks. There we go. Very cool. Out of 5 to the Cubbies. And Aaron Judge. That's numbered out of 150. That's a blue. That's going to the Yanks. Matsui. Roki. Let me see. Let's see how many open spots we have left on hockey. Hockey's getting down there. We got 11. So I encourage you guys to jump on in there. Grab a spot in hockey. Trust me, the pucks are awesome. It's going to be a fun break. Don't miss out on that one. Kyle Tucker, bench, Aaron. And we got a Mantle out of 150. Another one for New York. New York just taking those at the end. Mantle out of 150. All right, let me do a little recap for us here. All right, here's some cards that we got sleeved up back over here. Eagles 21, 7 Cowboys. Thanks for the update, Connor. All right, let's take a look at these. We got a pink Jacob Wilson, purple Dalen Lyle, Hunter Biggie, Wilmer Flores, Mick Abel, and Edgar Guerrero. And with our blues, we got David Morgan, Matthew Libertor, Tiang Che Cheng, Mick Abel on the green, Michael Soroka, and golds out of 50, Bailey Horn, Hunter Biggie, and we got a Jacob Wilson All-Star Game refractor and a Jacob Wilson Mystical. Mickey Mantle going to the Yankees out of 150, Caleb Durbin out of 2025. And jerseys, we got Big Christmas, Jackson Jobe, Matt Olson, Cal Raleigh, Chase Dollander, Kyle Tucker, Shane Smith, Max Scherzer, Stephen Kwan, Freddie Freeman, and for our autos, we got Blake Dunn, Edgar Quiero, Drew Thorpe, Brant Herter, and Richard Phipps. We're going to go to our showcase here in just a second. Let me throw some cards in here. All right, let's start over to our left. This is going to the Marlins, Agustin Ramirez, auto. And Los Angeles to the Dodgers. We got a bunch of them. We got River Ryan, Dalton Rushing, Hyseung Kim. This is numbered out of 50. It's a speckle. Roki Sasaki and Dalton Rushing. Who had the Dodgers here? Let's take a look. Kevin Fielder, very nice. Got tons of good ones with that. And how about the Braves? We're going to see the Braves here. Joseph Frey. We got a Drake Baldwin out of 250 and Acuna Jr. with the bat. Drake Baldwin is 219 out of 250. And on the wood, we got a Ryan Fitzgerald for the Twins. And the Twins are Tim Bedun. Tim Bedun, I think. I think that's how you say it. Hey, you got a Ryan Fitzgerald. That's a wood piece out of 25. Awesome hit. Over here to the Pirates, we got the Bare Necessities. Taking home Braxton Ashcraft. That is out of 10, black. It's a really cool card. Kind of color match the team, everything. That's an awesome one. And how about this? This one came late. This one is going to the Cubbies. Cubbies, we got Huskies Forever with the Kyle Tucker red. 1 out of 5. That's an awesome one. Very cool. Anytime you get a red Topps Chrome, no complaints. And to the Yanks, we got a Jason Dominguez out of 75. Aaron Judge out of 150. And a Luis Gil. That is a jersey auto out of 25. To the Yankees. And Yankees were Joseph Frey. All right, guys. Thank you so much. We're going to be up as soon as I get this table cleared. And next break running, we have Pokemon. And let me see. We're going to have hockey after that. We're down to 11 spots left. So go in there, grab a hockey spot. That one's going to be a fun one. We will see you guys in just a little bit.